ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। सदाशिवसमारम्भाम् शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधिता भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं। व्यासेन ग्रथिता पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम्। अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्तधामि भगवत् गीते भगवद्वेषिणि। यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतस्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः। वेदै साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः। ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः। यस्यान्तन्न विदुःसुरासुरगणः देवाय तस्मै नमः। दुःखेष्वनुद्विग्नमनाः सुखेषु विगतस्पृहः वीतरागभयक्रोधः स्थितधीर्मुनिरुच्यते यः सर्वत्रानविस्नेहः तत्तत्राप्यशुभाशुभम् नाभिनन्दति न द्वेष्टि तस्य प्रज्ञा प्रतिष्ठिता यदा संहरते चायम् ऊर्ध्वङ्गानीव सर्वशः इन्द्रियाणीन्द्रियार्थेभ्यः तस्य प्रज्ञा प्रतिष्ठिता विषया विनिवर्तन्ते निराहारस्य देहिनः रसवर्जं रसोऽप्यस्य परं दृष्ट्वा निवर्तते यततो ह्यपि कौन्तेय पुरुषस्य विपश्चितः इन्द्रियाणि प्रमाथीनि हरन्ति प्रसभं मनः तानि सर्वाणि संयम्य युक्त आसीत मत्परः वशे हि यस्येन्द्रियाणि तस्य प्रज्ञा प्रतिष्ठिता Yesterday we have seen yaha sarvatra unabhisneya, a person who is not over attached, or we may say emotionally attached, sarvatra, maybe from relationship, maybe from things, or maybe from situation. And this person, we can say shubham prapya na abhinandati, having got some favorable condition, situation or relationship, na abhinandati, doesn't rejoice, and ashubham prapya, tat ashubham prapya na dveshti, he never hatred, having gained some unpleasant situation. One who can keep mind in such way, we can say tasya manushasya pragya pratishtita. For that person, self-knowledge is well established, or we can say for that person, atma-gnanam is steady. We have seen and we have talked about from this shloka, Sthitadehi Muni Ruchyate, the traits of Atma-gnani are over. Now Bhagavan is talking about the sadhana. How can even simple person, maybe Jigyasu, have got that state, Sthitam Prajna? These all points are discussed here. So from 58th verse, we can say if the three sadhana will be discussed, we have seen. One is called Indriyani Nigraha. One is called Mano Nigraha. In last one we have said is called Nividyasana. The Nividyasana gives our emotional strength. Mano Nigraha keep our mind quiet, and Indriyani never make our mind turbulent. These are the benefits of three sadhanas. And in 58, 59, almost Bhagavan is discussing Indriyani Nigraha. How can we keep our sense organ under control? So in 58th verse, Bhagavan has given one example and he says, Ayam Kurmaha, this turtle, Ayam Kurmaha, Sarvashaha, from everywhere. Angani Samharate, he can withdraw his own limbs when there is some danger situation about to come. He has sense and he can withdraw. Same way, yaha, we can put yaha, yaha manushyaha. A person, yaha manushyaha, indriyarthebhyaha, from the sense object, one's own indriyani, their own sense organs, samharte, who can withdraw, like turtle, we can say, tasya pragya pratishtita. That person's prajna means atmagnanam, self-knowledge is now well settled in that gnani's mind that we have seen. And now, next verse. Vishayaha vinivartante niraharasya dehinaha. Suppose this is one example. If person doesn't feed their sense organ with vishayas. If we are hungry, we feed our stomach. Same way, indriyani's aharam, food is their own sense object. So we have seen here, if we say what is the aharam of eye, so we have seen color and form. What are the food of ears? So we can say ear always would like different sound. What is the food? Ahara means food. So what is the food of tongue? The different taste. What is the food of skin? Different touches. And what is the food of nose? We can say is a different smell. So in next verse, Bhagavan says, if person keep his sense organ nirakara, means one who doesn't feed their sense organ any sense object, it is called nirahar. Like in fasting, we should remain nirahara. Nirgataha aharam yasmat is called nirahar. Nirahar. Actually, you might have heard the meaning ahara. Ahara means food. But from once this ahara has gone, it's called nirahara. So Bhagavan says, a person who keeps their sense organ without any sense object, it doesn't feed their sense organs any object. And who is this person? So he says, Dehi Nama. We have seen the meaning of Dehi. One who dwells inside the body is called Dehi. So both are in 6 by 1. A person who doesn't feed any object to their indriyas and one who dwells inside the body, then what will happen? Sense object for them. So Bhagavan says, Vishayaha vinivartante. This all sense object, poor sense object, go back, vinivartante, they go back to their own field. Swamiji has written, they come back to oneself, but we can say vinivartante, really speaking, is go back. But still, everybody has this experience. If we have decided today is Ekadashi, today I won't eat any annam. And if same day somebody has prepared some good food, then we won't eat, but we have some longing, some craving. how they have made up, what would the taste? It's called rasavarjam. Their sense object can go back to their field, but in our indriya, the taste of this essence object will remain inside the mind. And when that taste, that rasa will go, Bhagavan says, Asya rasaha api param drashtva nivardate. This rasa means this longing. If somebody parents say to their children, today I won't give any chocolate to you, then poor child won't take any chocolate. And then when we see the chocolate is sitting inside then there is something, no? How would be the taste? It is called rasa. Same way, if we say no to our sense organs can never go inside the sense object, but still taste remains inside the mind. How would be the food? How would the theater? Somebody says today you should not go to hear some, we say musical concert, but our mind should be there. How that concert will be? It is called rasa. This rasa still remain. Then when this rasa, longing, rasa means say longing, our craving, whatever we say, how this craving or longing will go, Bhagavan says, param drashtva. Param means having understood Brahman. And drashtva, we can say gyatva, having understood Param Brahman. What is my original nature? What is my Swarupa? Having understood this rasa, this longing, also nivartate. It will go away. It never stays. This is the meaning. So if we split and we see the Anvaya, so Anvaya is Niraharasya Dehina. We can put one more, Manushyasya, for our understanding. These both are adjective of Manushya. A person, Manushyasya Vishayaha Vinivartanti. But which type of Manushya, if we ask, we can say Niraharasya. One who are not feeding any sense organs to their sense organ is called Niraharasya Manushasya. And who is this? He says Dehina, who dwells inside the Deha, is called Dehi. Deha is called the body. And Dehi, we can say who dwells inside the body. Like Dhanam and Dhani. There is a money, but who has Dhanam, we call Dhani. Same way, Manam, Mani. Manam means pride. But one who thinks I am something, it is called Mani. So Mani is called possessiveness. Dhani, one who possesses Dhanam. Same like Dehi, one who possesses body is called Dehi. So this is 6 by 1. So this possessor of this body, all Vishayaha, sense object, go back, Vinivartante. Why? Because they have kept Nirahara. They didn't give any object. But what happens, Bhagavan says, Rasavarjam, that longing, that taste, how this would be, this taste, api, remains inside the mind, but this taste also, rasaha, param brahma means param is given, I have put param brahma, drashtva means gnatva, nivartate, to go back. So that's why I have written this is procedure is called pratyahara. We have seen in Ashtanga Yoga, ahar means food, pratyahara, when we return, we withdraw our sense organs is called pratyahara. Bhagavan has put nirahara, both are one and same. There is a one story, they say two friends When going, they are walking, they are going for one cinema, one movie, and one friend has seen something in temple, some program is going on. So having seen this temple and program, one friend says, I will stay back inside the temple and you just watch the movie and come back. Again, we will go back. So one friend stays back inside the temple and one went. Then one who was in the temple starts thinking, okay, how my friend must be enjoying the movie. So in this temple, that person was thinking, my friend must be enjoying the movie. And our friends who is sitting inside the movie, he says, I am foolish. I should stay back with my friend and he must be enjoying and I will just come out. So this thinking, if there's one friend is thinking, I have missed the movie, is called Rasavarjan. Still, that person have interest in movie. Even Niraharaha movie. But still that person has some interest in movie. It's called Rasavarja. Still rasa is left out. This longing is left out. This longing will go when we totally understood our real nature. That's why Bhagavan says, this rasamapi, it is given here. This rasamapi, this longing will go paramdrashta. This is the meaning. But this verse, grammatically, if we think Vishayaha Vinivartante, the literal meaning is this all sense object go back. Vinivartante means go back. It's like what, if you are sitting and some dish is called sense or ahara, Vishayaha in front of us, when we say, now I don't want to eat something, then Vishayaha Vinivartante, this dish starts going up into the kitchen. If we say, I don't want to listen some good bhajan or something good any music, then we say, no, you need not to listen. Then this all music will return. This is written here, Vishayaha Vinivartante. This is grammatically, we can say it is not correct. So I was thinking, so I have written here, when Bhagavan says, Vishayaha Vinivartante, so we have to drop Vishaya, we have to add sense organs. Because sense organs Vinivartante. Vishaya never go back. They are remain in their place only. They are Jada. We have to come back. Our sense organ should come back. So even Bhagavan has written Vishayaha, we have to say Indriyani Vinivartante. These sense organs will come back. So that's why I have put, this is called Jhat Lakshana. In Jhat Lakshana, we have seen in Tattva Bodha, we have to give up something and we have to add something. So when we say, have you read Shakespeare? Means we have to give up Shakespeare and we have to add the literature of Shakespeare. Same way, Vishayaha Vinivartante, Vishaya we have to drop and we have to put Indriyani. So Indriyani and Shankaracharya ji in his Bhashyam, he has written Vishaya Upalakshitani, Vishaya Shabda Vachyani Indriyani. Because Vishaya, if say I don't want to set this cloth and cloth starts running to their own place, it's not possible. Vishaya cannot be Nivartanti. Only Indriyani can be Nivartanti. That's why he says, Yadyapi, even though Bhagavan says Vishayaha, but we have to add Upalakshitani. This Vishaya is representative of Indriyani. Vishaya Shabda Vachyani Indriyani. Even Bhagavan has written Vishaya Shabda, but we have to understand this is a organ, sense organ. We can withdraw our sense organs. This Vishaya remains at their place only. They never run away. And that rasam, So what is the meaning of rasam? So Shankaracharya is written here, rasa shabdaha rage prasiddhaha. It is a well known when we are attached, then with something we say, I love this, any food, I love this cloth, means we are very attached with something we love. And he says, to whom we can say, rasatnaha. So he says, swarasena pravutta. One who is always engaged with own longing. That person is called either rasikaha or rasatnaha. Sometimes we say this person is very rasika. In Gujarati also we say rasika. The meaning of rasika means one who is still longing with some sense object. It's called rasika. One rasa means longing. That we have to, like dhanika, rasika, same way rasatnaha means one who no longer longing. So Bhagavan says, niraharasya dehinah, one who doesn't feed sense organ, and dehinah means who dwells inside the body. For such person, vishayaha vinivartate, that all indriya will come back if we won't give them their own subject. But how they will come back? He says, rasavarjam, having kept their longing inside that vishaya. So Shankaracharya's Bhashyam is written, what is the meaning of rasa? He says, rasaha is equal to ragaha. It is a longing, it is an attachment with reference to whom? Vishayeshu. With reference to Vishaya, every people has some longing. Without giving up that longing, poor Indriya will come back. If we say no, in fasting day on Ekadashi, if we have decided today I will eat only phalam, fruit, and somebody has prepared good dish, then our Indriya may have longing. But he says, no, I want it. But this, whatever liking, it's called rasa. Each day, then we said, okay, tomorrow I will see. Still, our longing is there. So when fasting will over, I will take. It is called rasam varja. So our rasa, our interest, our longing still remains in Vishaya. But that rasaha also goes away. That our longing with reference to Vishaya will go away when. So Bhagavan says, Param Drashta Nivartate. So Shankaracharya is written, when a person understood what is the truth of this world or what is the truth of myself. Param Drashtva, here Drashtva is not meaning to seeing, but Gnatva, having understood our real nature. If my real nature is all pervading consciousness, then each and every object are not away from me. I am everything, and slowly this longing towards Vishaya will go. So Shankaracharya says, how will it go away? So he says, Nirbijam Vishayam Gnanam Sampadyate. They will get the knowledge of Vishaya without any cause. So I will just put, we like peanuts, roasted peanuts, is very good in taste, but can we use for farming? It never gives any sprout because they are roasted. Same way, because of Gnana, our all longing is roasted. It never goes back to the Vishaya. It is called Nirbijam, Vishaya Gnana. And Drashtva means Gnata. And Shankaracharya has written beautiful Bhashyam in one line, Samyak Darshane Asati Rasasya Navcheda. Meaning, without having the sameness, Samyak Darshana means one who starts saying everywhere is nothing but Ishvara. This is called Samyak Darshana, the ultimate Gnanam, Sarvatma Bhava or Samyak Darshana. Without this Sarvatma Bhava or Samyak Darshan. Samyak means everywhere only Ishvara is there. Without this Samyak Darshana, this longing towards Vishaya, na uchcheda. We cannot cut, we cannot remove that our longing towards Ishvara. So to remove our longing, we should have Sarvatma Bhava. Otherwise, we can start seeing each and every object as Ishvara, Samyak Darshana, na uchcheda. Tasmat Samyak Darshana Atmikayaha Prajnayaha Sthairyam Kartavyam. Shankaracharya says one should have due to practice of what? Prajnayaha Sthairyam. Prajna means Atmagyanam, Sthairyam means steadiness. Which type of steadiness? Samyak Darshana Atmikaya. Whatever available is here, only Ishvara. Otherwise, whatever available is here is not separate from me. Both are one and same. It's called Samyak Darshana Atmikayaha. It's such Prajnayaha. If person is such knowledge, then Rasam Nivartate. That Rasa is also. If Rasa doesn't go, no, then that person maybe come back into samsara. We have seen many sannyasi, they have some problems. Why? Because still they have some craving, some longing inside the samsara. We have heard some sannyasi has again went inside the grihastha. Actually says after becoming a sannyasi is only one way. Means sannyasi, after sannyasi, then sannyasi cannot think, now I am born in this sannyas ashrama, let me go to Guru's ashrama. It's not allowed. It is a one way. It says sannyas ashrama is a one way. But nowadays there are many sannyasi has started again to live a life of Guru's ashrama. Why? Answer is rasam na nivartate. Still they think there must be some enjoyment in Guru's ashrama. That must be they are going back. No? So poor person, rasam, they think there are some enjoyment. That's why they come back. Otherwise, one who understands clearly there is a no rasa in whole sansara, then sannyasi never come back. But if rasa is there, they will come back. And there is not that problem. Even these sannyasis, I can't say this is because of problem of sannyasi, but in some cult, they give sannyasa in very tender age. So at age of 7 to 8, they have given sannyas. So this poor boy doesn't know what is the grihastha ashram or what is the sannyas ashram. Then that person become a young. Then he may have some desire to get back. So the problem is not for that sannyasi, but who has given the diksha, that guru is given. So anytime guru should be responsible, but he should not give sannyasa without understanding. It is given in the 5th chapter. A person who is not ready for sannyasa, dukkham avtu ayodataha. This sannyasa can give the pain because if person is not ready, it is better remain in whatever we are living and enjoy the this all our shastra. And yeah, 60. Then in next verse, Bhagavan says, even though we think we are the master of our sense organ, but these all sense organs are very powerful. So Bhagavan says, yatataha hi api kaunteya purushasya vipaschitaha indriyani pramadhini bharati prasavam manah. So Bhagavan has used the 3 adjectives of any person. So suppose we take any Manushya, XYZ, the Manushya, which type of Manushya? Yatataha, who is poor person, who is putting proper effort is called yatata. From this only prayatna shabda has come. Prayatna means effort. When prayatna removed, it remains only yata. So this yatata. One who is putting effort is called yatataha manushasya. This manushya is purushasya, and we can't say it's only gents. Purushaha means manushya. Vipaschitaha means a person who has proper discriminative mind. Vipaschitaha, viveki, discriminative person. Even that person knows, but for such person, indriyani are more turbulent. Pramatini is highly turbulent. Prasabam manaha harati. It takes away mind. Prasabam means forcefully. You should not worry. Come. This is called forcefully. Unknowingly or without our, we can say, without our permission, that mind can take some, it can take indriyani, can take away our mind. So we should be careful for our indriyas. So Kaunteya, we know the son of Kunti, Vipaschitaha yataha purushasya. Vipaschitaha, I said one who has a proper discrimination. Yatataha means a person who is putting a lot of effort in purushasya. One who is a person, for that person also, pramatini. Pramatini means turbulent, powerful, indriyani, sense organ, prasavam, forcefully, manaha haranti. Indriyani take mind forcefully where? Among Vishayeshu. Again thinking inside the Vishaya. That much our indriyas are powerful. If we cannot guide properly, if we cannot regulate properly, they can rule over us. So I have written what is the meaning of Vipaschitaha. So Vipaschitaha means a discriminative person, but who is committed to pursuit of self-knowledge. That person knows how much Atma Gnanam is important in my life. Such person, and it also understands the roles of senses and sense organ. Such person is called Vipaschita. That much is alert. And poor this person is Yatataha. Yatataha means who keep on making effort to keep sense organs under its own control, her or his control. So I have written there are two words. One is called Swavashaha and another is called Paravashaha. The meaning of Swavashaha means one where we are the master is called Swavasha. And Paravasha means one we are hand of someone else is called Paravasha. So if emotions rule us, then we can say we are dependent. We are just parvash of our own emotions because emotions are rulers. If we are under Raga Dvesha, so we can say Raga Dvesha rule us. That's why we are dependent. It's called Paravasha. So what is called Swavashaha? So I have written, if we are master of our emotions, I always say emotions are not bad, emotions are nice, but emotion should not carry away. Emotion should not take away and put inside the ocean of emotions. So Swavashaha, we should be the master of our own emotion. We should be the master of our own ragadvesha. So doesn't allow rasa, means I think it's a raga of sense organ. So whatever rasa is still remaining inside the sense organs, we should not allow them. But sometimes without knowing also, again the sense organs goes back inside the sense organ. So Purushasya means of such person who is Vyatataha and one who is Vipashchitaha. For such person also is called Api. Indriyani Pramatini, the meaning of Pramatini means highly turbulent, powerful. So there is a one word, Mathanati. It is called Mathana. The journey is called Mathanati. Same way this sense organs keeps our mind in journey. So when it keep on seeing one object, we start craving, I need this, I need this, I need this, without, it will come in after 2 sloka. What was that? Vishaya, that all raga. So Mathanati means keep on churning. So that's why I am read. Everyone gets, and we always thinking, why I have not, I have this, I should get this. This all time. Dhyayato Vishayan Pumsaha Sangaste Shobhajayate. So keep on thinking on one object. It calls our Indriyana are turbulent, is very powerful. Who are, so say Indriyani. Without knowing also, it can take us to Vishaya. Prasabam, the meaning is forcefully. Without our knowing also, Manaha Prasabam Haranti. It can take away our mind inside the Vishaya. Unknowingly also. If we are sitting in meditation, we are doing Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. All of a sudden we said our mind is somewhere in our house. Maybe our mind somewhere is thinking today's marriage party, what should I wear? So totally we don't know when it goes away. Mind. It is called this Indriyani mind. Prasabam Haram Manaha Haranti. This much, these Indriyanis are powerful. We have to be careful. That's why Damaha, we have to observe very peacefully, very carefully. These two are, I think, for Damaha. So still I have written here, we should not suppress our Indriyani, but we should the master of our Indriyas. So what is the difference between suppression and what is the difference between suppression and mastery? So somebody says, you have to follow Ekadashi. And somebody asks, why you are doing Ekadashi? He says, I am not interested. But my parents have said, that's why I am doing. So we are suppress our Indriya, particularly taste Indriya. And if we say, I value Ekadashi, then I am keeping fast, then we are, with understanding, we are keeping Ekadashi. So when we are studying in Annaikatti, so actually from childhood, I would like to do fast on Ekadashi, both Ekadashi, I would like to, because in all family, they keep fast on both Ekadashi. So I'm used to, even I studied in all, even Ahmedabad, everywhere I have kept fast. So when I went to Annaikatti, so I think now I should give up. So I have given up fast. So one of our Gujarati Guru Bhais, he says, if you do keep fast, so I also keep fast. Because they never provide anything. No fruit, no boiled potato, nothing. No milk also. If you want to keep fast, we won't provide. I think I can help this by Guru Bhai. So I have said, okay, I will also keep fasting. So after 3 months, I started keeping fasting. After 3 months, I have asked that person, my Guru Bhai, you are also keeping fast. He said, I have given up. He said, it is too difficult, so I have given up. But he didn't tell me. So I keep on fasting for 3 months, 4 months. Then I think, let me do again, because I have given no problem to me. So I have come over here, Porbandar. So I thought, let me give up now fasting Ekadashi. So all students, before Ekadashi, they said tomorrow Ekadashi. What should I give? So they start giving the whole fasting food. But having come here, Sometime I keep, now I'm not keeping. But this is called, by understanding we are keeping fasting. If with suppression, then there is a no meaning. Same way, we should be master of all our sense organ. We should not suppress our indriyas. And how we cannot suppress our indriya or master, we can give up all the, what are the drawbacks in Vishayas. If we keep on telling our indriyas, then slowly it will come. So keep on seeing. If TV, then what are the drawbacks? Our eye will be goes. Keep on listening. Nowadays, everybody is putting this earphone, earpad. They are listening. So in all the way, if we keep on telling what are the drawbacks of Vishayas, then slowly we can become a master. So we should become a master. We cannot suppress our indriya. So up to here, I can say this Dhamma sadhana is over. But now Bhagavan has introduced one more, Matpara Asit. This is called a Nididhyasana. Asit means to sit. So in next verse, Bhagavan says, Tani sarvani sanyamya yukta asita matparaha. 1 minute. So what is the meaning of Pramathini? Shankaracharya is written, Pramathana Shilani. They keep on churning, and after churning again, they keep us toward Vishaya Vimuk Kurvanti. They say how much rasa, how much good in Vishaya, it is called Vishaya Vimuk Kurvanti. In this manner, Vikshobhayanti. It just keep person on restless. Apuli kurvanti. This much, this is powerful, this indriya. Then it says, Tani sarvani sanyamya yukta asita matpara. We will see. So Bhagavan says, Tani sarvani sanyamya matparaha yukta san asit. Yasya indriyani vashe tasya prajna pratishtita. Tani sarvani sanyamya. Tani sarvani indriyani sanyamya. Having kept under control is called Tani sarvani sanyamya. Tani means those, sarvani means all, and all are what? Sense organs. All sense organs, sanyamya, having kept under control, and that person should be yuktaha. Yuktaha means one person who has a proper discrimination, or we can say one who is connected with Atmajnana. Yukta means connected. So one who is connected with Atmajnana, and with whom that person is connected, Bhagavan says, Matparahasan, is connected with me. And then if person sit, in meditation, if person sit, and then indriyani vashe, then slowly all indriyas will come under control. We can say tasya prajna pratishtita. Then we can say this person's self-knowledge is well established or steady. So if we see first Anvaya, Tani Sarvani Sanyamya. Tani means those, Sarvani means Indriyani, Sanyamya, having kept under control, Yukta Hasan, having connected, Matpara Hasan, totally devoted to me, Asit, one should sit, Yasya Purushasya Indriyani Vashe, For a person whose indriya under control, tasya prajna pratisthita. So first one is Tani Sarvani Sanyami. So those all these indriya senses should keep under the watch. And how can we keep under the watch? How can we keep under the control? So same thing I have written. We can keep on telling our mind, and we can, there is, I can say, there is a one story, Class teacher has drawn one line and he says, without touching this line, how can you make this shorten? Then another person has come and he has just make a long line. Same way, our mind thinks there are too much happiness in the sense object because mind and sense organs, they values Vishaya, sense object. Because of this value, we have to see a big picture. What you are seeking inside the sense object, there are more happiness. When you sit for Ishvara, when you sit in meditation, if you keep on telling, then slowly they will come back. That's why he says, Tani Sarvani Sanyamya. And how can we keep our sense organs under control? So I have written what we have seen in this chapter. We can keep on telling this Vishayaha Anitya. They are not permanent. These Vishayas, whatever we experience, is Agama Apayinaha. They will come, happiness will come, again this happiness will go. This Vishayaha and sense organs can give the experience of planes of opposite. Shita, Ushna, Bhuga, Taras, everything. Kshuddha, Pipasa, different type of experience. If you keep on telling, then slowly Indriyani Sanyam. Even in 5th chapter, 22nd verse, Bhagavan says, Yehi sansparshaja bhoga. Whatever experience we experience, born out of sansparshaja. Sparsha means touch, and which type of touch? Sense organs and sense object. Plus sense organs. Vishayaha indriyani. Object, they come into sparsha. And then jaha means it is born. What? Bhoga. But these all, what are, is the cause of dukkha yoni. They are the cause of pain. We don't know when they will give pain. And the other thing is this all bhogaha adyantavantah. They have beginning, they have end. And a person who is wise, a person who is discriminative person, teshu vishayeshu naravate. They never revels in such sense object. Then what should I do? Then Bhagavan says, Yukta asit, Yukta san matparaha asit. So this is the portion of Nididhyasana. You should sit for meditation. Yuktaha. So I have written the meaning is integrated mind. So our mind is totally connected of our object of meditation. Is called Yukta. Matparaha means committed to me, and asit means sit. We have to sit for meditation. Not without any thought, but matparaha. So Shankaracharya has given beautiful line for this. So how person has to sit? So Shankaracharya has told, and he says, Aham. What is the meaning of matparaha? So he says, Aham Vasudevaha Sarva Pratyagatma Parahayasya Saha Matparaha. Na Anyaha Aham Tasmat. One has to think like this. If when we sit for meditation, we have to think about Matpara means who is this Vasudeva. The meaning of Vasudeva means Vasayati Sarva. one who is all pervading, and at the same time, same Ishvara is sitting in everybody's heart, inner self. Pratyagatma means inner self. That Pratyagatma, aham tasmat na anyah. I am not separate from this Ishvara. In this way, one has to sit. This is called Matparaha. While sitting, we have to not start thinking of another object, but we have to think, I am not separate from Ishvara. And who is this Ishvara? He is Vasudev. He is all pervading. At the same time, he is available in every being. Sarva Pratyagatma. There is a one word in Shastra. He says Pratyagatma. Actually, is a Pratyak. The Pratyak means inside, inner or inner. So where is Atma, Jivatma? We say not outside, we say inside. This inside is called Pratyagatma. So this all pervading Vasudeva is available in everybody's heart as a Sarva Pratyagatma. All Pratyagatma, from that aham tasmat na anya. I am not separate from that Ishvara. That I am in this way, mat parahasan asit. One has to sit like that. So I have just written one more thing. There is a meditation. I have not just, but two type of meditation. One is called meditation means dhyanaha, but dhyanaha, we say there are two types. Before self-knowledge, what we are doing is also called meditation. So to fit for self-knowledge, it's in Sanskritam is called Gnana Yogyata Prapti. To make ourself to fit for Gnana, it's called Gnana Yogyata Prapti. It is called Dhyana before having Atma Gnana. In which type of Gnana? So I have written concentration of mind. We can meditate, how to meditate, how can focus our mind. We can meditate on all value-based meditation, amanitvam, adamritvam. We can think of relaxation of mind and even to make our mind broad, to make our mind vast, so we can accept each and every person. So more and more our mind becomes sensitive to accept everyone. Such meditation is called Gnana Yogyata Praptyartham Dhyana, to make ourselves eligible for what Atmagnan. Then we have undergone Shravanam Mananam, and then again if we sit for Dhyana, it is called Gnana Nishtha Praptyartham. So we can make, and what is the meaning of Nishtha? You know, the meaning of Nishtha means Nitaram Sthiti. Be totally engrossed. It's called Nitaram Sthiti Nishtha. So if we know Atma Gnana, we are totally engrossed in Gnana. Gnana Nishtha. For that Prapti Artham, what we are doing, same Gnana is called Nididhyasana. And before we say this is a Dhyana. So both are Dhyana, this is a technical name. Even I can say Nididhyasana for emotional strength. We can say Nididhyasana for Samyak Darshan Prapti. Every day we can keep on telling our mind, everything is Ishvara. So whatever, whether person likes me, whether person doesn't like me, everything is Ishvara. Keep on this, then one day we never hate anyone. Our mind like this. This is called Samyak Darshan Prapti. Bhagavan says, you yukta asit matpara. You have to sit like this for Gnana Pratishtita. More we will see tomorrow. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Guru Pyo Namaha. Hari Om.